SGAM Jamnagar and SDM College, Udupi. Participants, please come on stage. A bigger round of applause, please. These are the grand finalists. Namaskaram would be once again and welcome to the clash of the titans.
After 10 episodes across India,
one international, we are here in Udupi for the grand finale. Jyotishmati was conceived and conceptualized for only 10 episodes, wherein
students across India were called to Mumbai. Episodes were recorded and later telecast on Live India, but we got a phenomenal response from the Ayurvedic
fraternity, and that encouraged us to come back with the second run of Jyotishmati called Jyotishmati 2, but this time with a difference. Instead of calling colleges across India to Mumbai, we
decided in going to various colleges. In Jyotishmati 2, we covered 28 colleges and 9 states and 7 territories with over 4,000 live audience participation. Once again,
we got a phenomenal response for Jyotishmati 2, and that encouraged us to come back with the third run of Jyotishmati called Jyotishmati 3. In the first run, it was Jayant Saraswat Ayurvedic College Chennai that lifted the trophy. In the second run, it was Gopavandhu Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Puri with the highest score so far of 440 that lifted the trophy. In Jyotishmati 3, we began our journey in Delhi, and it was Tibia Ayurvedic College with a score of 120 that won that episode. We then moved to Patiala. In Patiala, it was SDA Patiala with a score of 220. We then moved to the west in Ahmedabad, where we got our first finalist in SGAN Jamnagar with a score of 360. We then moved to Pune, and in Pune it was Tilak Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya that won the episode with a score of 270. Incidentally, they were one of the finalists in Jyotishmati 2, but could not qualify for Jyotishmati 3. We then came to South in Belgavi, where we got our second finalist in SDM Udupi with a score of 340. We then went to Patna. For the first time, Jyotishmati was held in Patna, and it was Government Ayurvedic College Patna that won the episode with a score of 220. We once again came back to South, expecting fireworks as usual. But what we got was a nuclear explosion. It was in Hassan, SDM College, Hassan. Highest score of 420. We then moved to Sri Lanka in Colombo. It was indigenous Ayurvedic College in Colombo that got the highest in the episode of 270. We once again came back to India in Jaipur. It was National Institute of Ayurveda with a score of 290, and until the Mumbai episode, they were the hot favorites for the finalists. We then went to Dehradun. It was Uttaranchal Ayurvedic College with a score of 270. Finally, when we thought that all the finalists are almost done, we had the Mumbai episode, where it was Sain Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya that became our fourth finalist and the third scoring college with a score of 350. We moved once again in 9 states, 7 territories, covering over 40 colleges, with over 5,000 live audience participation, with that one sole objective in mind: to enhance the knowledge of young budding doctors sitting in the audience, as well as the ones behind me, to gain knowledge today, to be better practitioners tomorrow. With that sole objective in mind, let's begin the
Clash of the Titans, the grand finale of Jyotishmati 3.
Now here are the rules. All the participants would have played this before. The rules remain the same. There will be 9 rounds in the quiz. Before each round, the rules of the round will be displayed. Marks allocated for each round will also be displayed. Now be very careful. In some rounds, there is negative markings. So press the buzzer only if you are sure about the question. The total score of each team will be displayed at the end of every round. We hope there is no discrepancy in the scoring, but if at all there is, at the end of the round, please do let us know. We have a manual scorer as well who will be keeping a tab of the entire scoring process. Once the next round is played, no change in the score is possible. Questions will be displayed in Hindi and English as well, but the gurus will say say the question in English only. The decisions of the gurus is final, and that is the most important rule. So no matter what, the decision of the gurus will always be final. Are the rules clear, participants? All right. Now we introduce the very first team. It's Ayurved Mahavidyalaya Sion, and in it we have Tapeshwar D, Manoj T, and Kirti G. We have the second team, and that is the top scoring team. SPM College of Ayurveda and Hospital Hostel. And in it we have Himaja J, Shruti S, and Deepika B. Our third team is Shri Gulab Varma Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, and in it we have Anjana T, Bhakti S, and Manisha B. And our fourth team, and that is the home team. It's SDF College of Ayurveda and Hospital Ltd. And in it we have Krishna B, Sanas A, and Sandeep A. Now, without the three most important people on stage, Jyotishmati cannot be complete. So therefore, let me introduce the very first guru of ours. Our first guru is Dr. Satyanarayan Bhatt, Principal, Rachasastra and Vaishajya Kalpana, Munyal Institute of Ayurveda Medicines, Manipal. Sir, please come on stage. Welcome, sir. Our next guru is Dr. Bhavinal Surate, Vice Principal, Ramyagona, Alvas Ayurveda Medical College, Mudapidri. Can I please call him on stage? I'm sorry, let me interrupt the stage. It's Mudapidri, right? I got it finally. And our third guru, and he's been with us for a very long time. Let's welcome Dr. Common Command Dhootapapeshwar, Head of Department, Yoga Nizam and Briefing Vietnam, National Institute of Ayurveda, Jaipur. Alright, the stage is set. Participants have been introduced, gurus have been introduced. So let's begin. The finals of Jyotishmati 3. Participants all set? Alright, we move to the first round. And the first round is, and this round will be taken by Dr. Pavan Kumar Dhootapapeshwar. It is the multiple choice questions. There is some problem with the mic. Can you please sort it out? Are the mics of the participants also proper? Quite a distance, I won't be able to hear you all. You all can say just a hi to me. It's working properly? Alright. And here are the rules of multiple choice questions. A dice will fall and the number on the dice will be displayed. We do not know what the number is. We do not know what the subject related to that number will be.
software randomly selects that particular subject, and somehow the software comes to know which is your toughest subject. 3 questions will be asked related to the subject. Each question will have 4 options. There will be 20 seconds, but please give your answer within the 15 second itself, because I will also take time in locking that particular answer. Right answer will carry 20 marks, and there is no negative markings for the wrong answer. So do attempt all the 3 questions. Are the rules clear? We move to the first team, and it is Sai Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya, and your dice will now fall. And it's number 3, and let's see what the subject is. So Sai Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya, how good is this subject for you all? Last time I remember you all had said not so good, and you all scored all 3 right, if I'm not mistaken, right? Alright, so this time also it's not so good. We continue the trend. Alright, the first question of the grand finale of Jyotishmati will now be displayed. So,
according to Vakman, Srotas Pradoshchak Karan are
and your options are time of the
दोष
game.
समान गुण सेवन, धातु विरुद्ध गुण सेवन, both A and B, none of the above.
C.
They have said option C. The first question of the grand finale. Is it right or wrong? Udupi, what do you all think? Is it right or wrong? They don't want to clap. Is it right or wrong? Some say right, some say wrong. If wrong, then what is the option? Udupi, come on, I need participation. I love participation. Start clapping. So that is the right answer. Alright, we now move to the next question. Displayed, sir.
According to Vakman, which of the following is not a sthan of Vata?
And your options are
Kati, Sparshanendriya, Sakti, none of the above.
silence, please.
D. Option D. None of the above.
Option D. I have not declared the answer. You are confident? Are you sure? Well, let's see what the software has to say. It is the right answer. We move to the last question for Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya. You have so far got 2 right. The third question displays sir.
Amagandha of Rakta Dhatu is due to which Mahabhuta?
And your options are
Akash, Tej, Vayu or Prithvi?
silence, please.
B. H.
Option B. Have I marked it right? Option B. Right? Guruji, they said option B. B for Bombay.
Yes. They
All
are
right.
from Bombay, so they are partial to Bombay.
Yes. So they preferred option B. Now would it be? Tell me, is that the right answer? They are not clapping. Tension for Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya. Tell me, what is the answer? Anyone in the audience? Don't give me right or wrong. There are 3 more to select, or 4 more to select. I don't know. Who say option D? So many people say option D. Well, start clapping for yourself because that's all.
दंडवती पृथ्वी.
Alright, with that, all three questions are done for Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya side. We now move to the next college, SDM College, Hassan. You all should start clapping since they get all three right. So let's see. Keep clapping, keep clapping. I like that. The dice will now fall. It's number one for the topmost team. Imagine. Alright, and the subject is Shruti seems confident about the subject. I can see you through between the two screens also. Alright, let's see how confident you are. The first question is now going to be displayed. Yes, Doctor.
According to Ayurveda, in which of the following Vyadhi the Lakshana Kinakhar Sparsha is seen?
And your options are
Vipadika, Kitim, Vicharchika or Misfot.
silence please, silence please. They said option B, they started clapping. What if it is option A, C or D? So much of confidence. Well, start clapping. Let's go right. We move to the second question. Displayed, sir.
According to Ayurveda, Krute Api Akrita Sangyashta is a Lakshana of which type of Atisa?
And your options are
Kapach, Pittaj, Vataj or Bhayaj.
silence please, silence please. Silence please. Time's running out, Hassan.
Option C, Vata.
You have pressed option C. I got a good class. Well, Urupi, what is the answer? Can anyone help me out? You all are concurring it's option C. Let's see what the software has to say. That is not the right answer. So now you all have three options, A, B or D. Who says A? Well, it is option A. We move to the last question for SDM Hustle. Displayed, sir.
Following are the Lakshana of doshas moving from Shakha to Koshta.
And your options are
Vruddha, Vishyandana, Paka, all of the above.
silence, please.
Option D, all of the above.
SDM Udupi, I will give you all a chance to participate. Please do not say the question beforehand. Let other teams not feel that they have not won it or lost it fair and square. Are we clear with this? Alright. They have said option D. They have started clapping it. And keep clapping. That is the right answer. So it's neck to neck. Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya sign has got 40 and so has Hustle. And with that, their round is complete. We now move to SGAM Jamnagar and your dice will now fall. And it's number 2. And your subject is every one of them is happy with Ayurveda, but so much Shruti in Hassan. The software is a very dangerous devil, I'm telling you that. Don't show any expressions to it. It somehow has eyes to see. Alright. Kaya Chikitsa, and they're very happy. Let's see what happens. The first question is now going to be displayed. So,
Akriyayam Purvo Mrityu Vyayam Sanchayo Bhave is said in context with which disease?
And your options are
Udara, Rakta Pitta, Arsha or Rajayakshma.
sorry?
A. Udaipur.
Alright, it's option A, SGA, and have you all got it right? I think I don't have to declare the answers. Yes, they've got it right. Keep clapping. Your clap says that they've got it right. We move to the second question. Read this place, sir.
In which Vyadhi is Mahatiktaka Grit Prayog indicated?
And your options are
Pittaj Kushta, Raktaj Kushta, both A and B, or Vataj Kushta.
silence, please. 10 seconds remaining. Option, please.
C. A and B both.
You all have said option C. Have I marked it right? Option C is what you have said. But you all are not sure about it. Not sure.
Can we change?
Guruji, can they change?
No, obviously not.
They can't change. Now the question is, if you all would have changed, you all would not have got it right. They have got it right somehow.
So we should have allowed them to change.
We should have told them change. It's okay. But once the rule is that once I select the option, you cannot change. I purposely asked Guruji whether they can change. But ideally, you cannot change once the option is selected. Alright? And it was luck for you all. We move to the last question for them. This way, sir.
In which type of gulma is Bhillata Kadya Grit? Explain.
And your options are
Vataj, Pittaj, Kafaj or Raktaj?
B.
10 seconds.
Kafaj.
So do you want to change?
B. Kafaj.
Let's see.
B. Kafaj.
They said C. Now, shall we give them a
allow
chance?
you to change?
Yeah, we'll give them a chance to change. Well, Udupi, what could be the answer? Yes, the right answer. They've got all three right, and that's wrong. We now move to the home team, and please, no prompting. SDM College, Udupi, the guys are now off. And it's number 3. And your subject is
Panchakarma.
oh God. Someone just moved your tongue out. No, this is a tough part. Your professors are here. I've declared you are finding it tough. Alright, let's see what happens. You never know. Anytime, I've gone through so many episodes. Each time the team says a tough topic, they somehow manage to get all three right. Let's see what happens here. The first question is now being displayed. So,
According to Sushrut, in Ushna Kala, when should Sneha be consumed?
and your options are
Viva, Nishi, Madhyan or none? None of the above.
silence, please. Option B. Should I use it? No, it could be right or wrong. I have not declared it. Is that the right answer? Option B. That is the right answer. My prediction usually is right. Let's see. Your second question is now coming up. So,
Which Sneha is more in Guru Guna?
and your options are
Bhuta, Naila, Vasa or Majja?
silence, please. 10 seconds remaining. Silence please. 5 seconds remaining. Your option.
Just in the nick of time, you said option D. Have I marked it right?
Option D, Maja. Alright. Uruti, is that the right answer?
For once I want.
That you'll clap and you'll don't get the answer right. You'll got it right this time though. Alright. Guru Quiz Master. Shall I get the prediction right?
We'll wait and watch with the last question. Third question, displayed sir.
Shiroruja is evident in which condition?
And your options are
स्नेह जीर्यमान लक्षण, स्नेह जीर्ण लक्षण, स्नेह अजीर्ण लक्षण, or none of these?
स्नेह जीर्यमाण लक्षण.
option. Which is the option? Sorry, which is the option?
A. Option A. स्नेह जीर्यमाण लक्षण.
Are you clapping?
My prediction has come right. Confident. Yes, my prediction has come right. This is experience
Talking over the episodes, I kept telling you all, the minute anyone says that the subject is not very good, they get all the three right. And that's exactly what has happened with SDM Udupi. And with that, this round is complete. And here are the scores. In the whole team, SDM will be with 60, as well as SDM Jamnagar, followed by SDM Hassan and Ayurvedic Medical Mahavidyalaya Science with 40. It's a neck-to-neck fight going on right now. Anything can happen in the second round as we move to the next round. And that round will be taken by Dr. Bhatt. And that round is the animation round. And the round becomes tougher. For this is the buzzer round. Animation movie will be shown on the screen and questions related to that animation movie will be displayed. The minute participants remember this rule, the minute you'll press the buzzer, press it and leave it. I will tell you all when to answer because you might think that you'll have pressed the buzzer and have got it first right. It all depends on the buzzer man who tells you
whether which team has got it right.
so even if you'll announce the answer and the other team has pressed the buzzer by a split second more, they will get a chance to answer. So are we clear? Total 5 questions will be asked in this round, which means there is as much as 100 marks to be won, or there is negative markings, so as many as 50 marks could be lost. The timer begins immediately on display the question. Are the rules clear? Right. So eyes on the screen because now an animation movie will be displayed.
बोधि वृक्ष महाबोधि मंदिर के परिसर में लगाए गए बोधि वृक्ष को ही महाबोधि वृक्ष कहा जाता है। बौद्धिक कथाओं के अनुसार प्रबोधन के बाद गौतम बुद्ध पूरे एक सप्ताह तक उस वृक्ष के सामने खड़े होकर बिना आंख झपकाए निर्निमेष आंखों से उस वृक्ष को देखते थे। जिस जगह पर वे खड़े रहते थे वहां अनिमेष लोचन सेतिया नाम का तीर्थ स्थान बनाया गया। राजा अशोक की उस बोधि वृक्ष पर बड़ी ही श्रद्धा थी। वे हर वर्ष कार्तिक महीने में उस वृक्ष के सम्मान में उत्सव का आयोजन किया करते थे। उनकी पत्नी तीसा राखा को बोधि वृक्ष के प्रति अपने पति राजा अशोक का लगाव देखकर बड़ी जलन होती थी। इसलिए 3 साल बाद जब वो महारानी बनी तब उन्होंने उस वृक्ष को कटवाने लेकिन फिर से वो वृक्ष बड़ा हुआ जिसे नाम दिया गया बोधिमंड विहार। महाधूप के नींव रखते वक्त उस बोधिमंड विहार के 30,000 मठवासियों का उल्लेख प्राप्त होता है जिनका सीतागुप्त ने नेतृत्व किया था। उस बोधि वृक्ष को राजा पुष्यमित्र सुंगा ने दूसरी शताब्दी में फिर से कटवा दिया। राजा शशांक के द्वारा भी वह वृक्ष सन 600 में कटवा दिया गया। जब भी उस वृक्ष को काटा जाता था एक नया वृक्ष वहां भी लगाया जाता था। सन 1881 में एक अंग्रेजी पुरातत्वज्ञ ने बोध गया पर एक नया बोधि वृक्ष लगवाया जब पुराना बोधि वृक्ष ढलती उम्र के कारण मर गया था।
Alright. Are the buzzers ready? Buzzer man. Buzzer man, are the buzzers ready? Alright, I've got a green signal. So eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. The first question will be displayed and Dr. Bhatt will say the question in English. First question displayed first.
Buddha attained knowledge on which day?
It's Team A, that is Ayurved Mahavidyalaya sign. Once again. Yes, your answer please. Your answer please. We can't give you so much time. Answer please.
So 7:30.
Guruji, is that the right answer?
I have to mention it in Tithi.
Guruji, we can't give so much of it. It is? Okay, so it is the wrong answer. I'll mark it wrong.
Answer is Vaishnav.
Oh, sir. Let the audience also say it. Alright. Anyone in the audience, can you all attempt it? Anyone in the audience? Sorry? Anyone in the audience? Come on, people. Well, I shall now show the answer. Someone did say Purnima, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we move. Eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. We now move to the next question. Display up.
What is the Latin name of Ashwatthama?
Team B, that is SDM College Hasil. Your answer, please.
Ficus religiosa.
They have got it right. Right, we move to the next question. Display up.
Reference to learn Mahamayuri India of Bauddha, even in which Granth?
10 seconds remaining. Anyone attempting it? Alright. SGAM, you all have attempted it. Yes. Is that the right answer, Guruji?
Correct.
That is the right answer. We now move to the fourth question. Display sir.
Bauddha Darshan believes in Punarjanma. True or false?
Alright, SDM Udupi have pressed the buzzer. Yes. Yes, SDM Udupi. Is false the right answer?
True is the right answer.
If it is
wrong answer.
not false, it is true. Alright, we now move to the last question of this eyes on the screen and hands on the buzzer. Display sir.
Which one of Bauddha Darshan related to Sharira is accepted by Ayurveda?
Second team, right person man? SDM Hassan, they have pressed it. Yes, your answer please. Silence please, your answer.
Kshanapangurabada.
Right answer.
It is the right answer. And with that, this round is complete. This time in the lead is SDM College Hassan as well as SGAM Jamnagar with 80, followed by SDM Udupi at 50 and Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science at 30. There are still 7 more rounds to go, so don't worry, there's a lot of scoring that will follow. We now move to the next round, and that round is one of the toughest rounds of Jyotishmati, and that is the Shabdapurti round, and this round will be taken by Dr. Ravi Rao. And here are the rules. This is a buzzer round, so all rules of the buzzer remains the same. The shloka will be displayed on the screen and you have to answer the missing word. Total 5 questions will be asked in this round. The team that presses the buzzer first gets a chance to answer. Remember, 5 questions, 100 marks to be won, or there is as many as 50 marks to be lost. There will be 20 seconds for each question. Are the rules clear? Alright? Eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. The next question is now being displayed. So,
Antarshitram Kurya Tesha Turaiha dash Balavit Kriya. Your answer is
5 seconds remaining. No one's taking this question. Alright, Hassan's taken the challenge. It's time's up as for the software, but can I take Hassan? Hassan's pressed the buzzer. Alright. Sorry, Hassan, you can answer.
Karya Balavit Kriya.
Is that the right answer?
Kuryateshu Tvaraya Karya Balavit Kriya.
wrong answer.
It is a wrong answer. Anyone in the audience? Yes, ma'am. You raise your hand. You just said hi to me. Sorry? I can't hear you. Sorry.
Yes, right answer.
She's got it right. Alright, I told you all this is going to be a tough round. We move to the next question. Eyes on the screen and hands on the buzzer. So,
Question is Sir Eva Udito Dosha Samudana Visheshata dash Chapra Aprapya Vikaram Kurute Bahut. Ashtaka Desutsa.
SDM Hassan has once again taken the challenge. Yes, SDM Hassan. SDM Hassan. What is the answer? Silence, please. SDM Hassan, last chance. What is the answer? You will press the buzzer. The time's up. I'm marking them wrong. Anyone in the audience?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good.
They have got it right. Do you want to take part? Alright, we move to the third question. Display, sir.
The question is Abhyasa Aprapyate Drishtihi dash Prakashini Ratnadi Sadnanam Na Shastram Deva Jayate. Ashtanga Desutsa.
SDM Udupi, please don't answer. Then go press the buzzer, right? Udupi, yes.
Yes, right answer.
He got challenged by you. And he got the answer right. Alright, we now move, well done SDM Udupi. We now move to the fourth question. Display, sir.
Question is Sarpihi Sharade Padavyam Vasahatyacha Madhave Tailam dash Nadi Shide Sneham Vivendara. Different Ashtanga.
Science, once again please.
Taylor Praushe.
Yes. Answer is correct.
They have got it right. Alright, we now move to the last question of this round. Display itself.
The question is शीतेन युक्ता डैश चयम पित्तस्य कुरोदे उष्णेन गोपम मन्नाद्यः शमम शीतोपसंहिता.
Please don't answer. Which college has pressed it? Team A, Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science. Yes, your answer.
शीतेन युक्ता तीक्ष्णाद्य चयम पित्तस्य कुर्वन्ति.
Yes, right answer.
Yes, got it right. And with that, this round is complete. And here are the scores. After 3 rounds, I told you on this is the clash of the titans. After 3 rounds, still all 4 teams are neck to neck. SDM Jamnagar in the lead at 80. SDM Udupi and now Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science at 70. And SDM Fasil at 60. It could be anybody's tournament. Let's wait and watch with the next round. And the next round is it is the movie round. And this round will be taken by Dr. Bhatt. And here are the rules. A scene from the movie will be shown on the screen, and after the scene, questions related to that movie will be displayed. Each team will be asked just one question. Right answer carries 20 marks. There is no negative, so please do attempt this round. There will be 20 seconds to answer this particular question. Alright, are the rules clear? Eyes on the screen, because now the movie will be displayed.
3 on 25, Hitesh Shah, 24 on 25, Ishan Agassi, 3 on 25. Ishan! I said page 38, chapter 4, paragraph 3. Read the first sentence and point out the adjectives. Page 38, Ishan. जानबूझ के मिस्टेक्स रिपीट करता है, ध्यान हमेशा क्लास के बाहर रहता है। ये देखिए, मैथ्स 3 to 9 is equal to 3, बस इसके बाद सारे सवाल छोड़िए।
वैसे भी 3rd स्टैंडर्ड में आपके बेटे का ये दूसरा साल है। अगर ऐसे ही चलता रहा तो सॉरी, मैं आपकी कोई मदद नहीं कर पाऊंगी। शायद इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम है।
Alright, the movie has been displayed. On a lighter note, audience, can you all read this movie? Well done. I thought you guys don't watch any movies. Yes, but you watch any movies. Alright. We move to the first team. Ayurved Mahavidyalaya Science. Your question is now being displayed. So,
with what condition does Ishan suffer?
Dyslexia. Dyslexia.
Is that the right answer, doctor?
Okay, dyslexia should be the right pronunciation.
That is the right answer.
You can take it.
Alright, we move to the next team. SDM Hasan. Your question will now be displayed.
Name the Nethya Rasayana mentioned by Charaka other than Mandukapani, Yashtivatu, Shankavishnu.
Guruji.
It is the right answer. Well, they have also got it right. We move to the third team, SPM Jamnagar. Your question will now be displayed. So,
name the learning disability related to mathematics.
10 seconds remaining. Please do attempt this question. The time's up. Anyone in the audience? Anyone? Oh, that was a tough question, was it? Sad. Anyone in the audience? Alright, I'll give them wrong, they have not attempted it. And here is the answer. Alright. You all knew the answer. SGM Jamnagar, did you all know the answer? You all could have just guessed it. This something. This calculator. Yeah, you all would have got it right. Alright, we now move to the fourth team. SDF Udupi, and your question will now be displayed. Yes, sir.
As per Charaka, a Sannikarsha of Atma, Mana, India and Dash is required for Jnana.
Sorry? Guruji.
Yeah, the answer given here is debatable. Atmendriya Manoarthana Sannikarshat Pravartate. So here Buddhi is the answer given. Actually Buddhi is the outcome of this. I think we have to give an answer.
We've got the right. And with that, this round is complete. And here on the spot, can any team please take the lead? This time, it's SDM College Udupi and Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science and Kanchi, SDM Hospice and SDM at 18. Now what more do you want? Neck to neck. It will be a near fighting finish. Let me tell you all that. Alright. We move to the next round. And this round is one of my favorites. And that round is the Kamsharad round. And here are the rules. 9 colors will be displayed on the screen. Each team has to select one particular color. The team has to nominate that one particular participant who will be the best actor amongst all 3 of them. The time will start once the Guru asks the member to enact. The time given is 60 seconds to guess the answer. The right answer carries 20 marks. And please keep guessing, for there is no negative markings. Are the rules clear? I keep telling this in every episode. Let me tell this even in the finals. Doctors are not good actors. Prove me wrong at least in the finals. Let's see what happens. And this round will be taken by Dr. Ravi Rao. Alright, we move to the first college, Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science. And your numbers will now be displayed. Yes. Number 5. Alright. The word has been displayed. One of you will have to go to Guru statement. Did you act even in last time in the preliminary round? And you got it right. So they trust you. Let's go. No prompting. Alright, don't start until I tell you to. You'll have to face the key. Don't start until I tell you to. Your time starts now. How we shall guess it? He just did this. Okay, he also did this. I can see that. Alright, they have guessed it right. And he stands as one of the best actors in Ayurvedic Malayalam. We move to the next question. SDM Polish Hassan. Your number, please. 7. Number 7. Is that your lucky number, Shruti? Not lucky. Are you trying to get my prophecy right? If you say not lucky, it comes lucky. Alright. Here's the word. It has been displayed. Please don't start until I tell you to. Your time starts now. Start, please. I think these guys would prove me wrong. Alright, did she get it right even in the preliminary round? Oh, no wonder. Alright, the answer has been displayed. And we now move to the third team. SDAM Jamnagar. And your number, please. 4. Number 4. The word has been displayed. SGM Jamnagar, did she get it right last time? In the preliminary round, she got it right? Once and I've not told you to start, please. Did she get it right in the preliminary round? She didn't get it right and you are still trusting her. Alright, best of luck. Your time starts now. Silence, please.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time up. તમે બધા વર્ડ્સો બોલ્યા સિવાય એક વર્ડ તે અમને ડિસ્પ્લે થશે. Alright. What were you trying to do? What were you trying to do? That does not count for me. Okay. Alright. Well then, silence please. We now move to the last team, the home team. And you must please sit. Your number is also displayed. SDM College Udupi, and we know who's going to react. Your number, please. Number 1. Please don't stand until I tell you to. Your time starts now. Please go ahead. Seconds remaining. Did he get it right in the preliminary round? Yeah. He and great job. Alright, and with that, this very nice and good round is over. So they prove me wrong. Doctors are good actors. And here are the scores. Is 9 and SDM Udupi in the lead at 110, closely followed by SDM Hassan at 100 and SGAM still at 80. We now move to the next round, and that round is it's the visual puzzle round, and this round will be taken by Dr. Pawan Kumar Dhootapapeshwar. And here are the Now this is a puzzle round. Total 7 questions will be asked in this round. One image will be shown, followed by the question. The team has to press the buzzer, and of course, all rules of the buzzer remains. The team that presses the buzzer first gets to answer. Remember, 7 questions means 140 marks to be won or 17 marks to be lost. Alright? Are the rules clear? Eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer, because now the question will be displayed. So,
name the fracture.
SGAM Jamnagar, you all have pressed the buzzer. Yes, your answer please. Answer please. Please speak in the mic.
Compound fracture.
We want a specific fracture.
Should I mark
typical fracture?
I should mark them wrong?
Yes.
Alright. They have been marked wrong in the audience or any other participants. If you just want to guess, projector.
So, police fracture.
Well,
That answer you wanted.
that is the right answer, but they get no marks for that. We now move to the next question. Eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. Alright, there has been, I'm skipping this question because it has been repeated again. The next question is now being displayed. So,
name this yogasana.
SDM Udupi has pressed the buzzer. Your answer please. Answer please. Is that the right answer? Udupi?
Yes.
That is the right answer. They were not confident about it, but they got it right. We move to the next question. Eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. It's this
Identify the dravya.
Alright, which team? That's SGM Jamnagar. Your answer please.
Can you be more specific? We'll give them the patra.
So we give them right. Alright, they've got it right. And the answer will now be displayed. silence please. Displaying sir.
Name the Murmur.
Alright, Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya sign, the first team, they have pressed it, yes.
Indravasti.
And they got it right. They've got it right? And here's the answer. We move to the next question. Displaying sir.
What is the Latin name of the plant?
Silence please.
I hope you identified the plant. What the Latin name?
Time's running out. It's time's up. Any participant can also now see the answer. No right or wrong will be given. Yes. Anyone in the audience? Sorry? Guruji, have they got it right? Because I can't.
Yes, somebody said.
Somebody has said it right. Sorry? Well, I'm displaying the answer. And I think you've got it right. Alright, the next question is being displayed, sir.
Which avastha of this valley is called as Bhavitar?
Team A, Ayurvedic calling sign. Yes.
पीडा पंग झाल्यानंतर भगंतर होतात.
हो पण इंग्लिश मध्ये सांग. But it is the correct answer.
So we mark it right. Alright, and the answer is now being displayed. We move to the last question of this round. Displayed, sir.
Identify the dravya.
SDM Hassan has pressed the buzzer. Yes, SDM Hassan.
Nagakeshara.
Well, they have got it right. And with that, this round is complete. And here are the scores. Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya sign now is in the lead at 150, followed by SDM Udupi at 130, SDM Hassan at 120, and SDAM Jamnagar at 90. Nothing to worry about, there are still a lot of rounds which can be high scoring and things can just change in a matter of 1-2 rounds. We now move to the next round, and that round is the crossword round. And this round will be taken by Dr. Bhatt. And here are the rules. A blank crossword with questions will be displayed on the screen. Printed sheets of the crossword will be given to each team, and you'll need to start once the timer begins. The timer is of 90 seconds. There are 5 questions, which means you can score as many as 100 marks. There are no negative marks, so please do attempt all the questions. The gurus will calculate and give the marks, but do remember, the answer has to be written in English only. Any other language will not do. Are the rules clear? Alright? The crosswords have to be now distributed. Please keep the paper upside down. Don't raise the paper until I tell you to. Please keep it upside down and do write your names. Just the team name will do for identification purpose. Alright, has all the teams written? Please don't raise the paper. Has all the teams written? They have written their names. Right? Just the name of the college, SDM College Hassan, that's it. Alright, your time starts now. You can start the paper. Dr. Bhatt, you can see the questions.
Vertical first question. One among the Chaturvithas name. Second question vertically, as per Vagbhata, one of the Lakshana of Vagavritti. Horizontal, at number 2, if Manda is Sikta Rahita, then Dash is Sikta Samanvita. One of the Yoga Vyapat develops from Bija Dosha and is Anupa. The fourth horizontal, a type of Amadosha Janya Vyadhi mentioned by Charan.
Alright, it's time's up now. Please stop writing. Please stop writing. SDM Hassan, please stop writing. Alright, you can now give the papers to Guruji and I will display the answers. Alright, SDM Guruji seems to be very pleased. I think they have scored a lot. How much are you all expecting? 5 out of 5. We wait and watch for Guruji's to answer. Alright, SGM Jamnagar, how many? 2. Alright, SDM Hassan, how many have you all cracked it?
4.
4. And Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya side? 3. So we will wait for Guruji's to correct the paper and give us the right marks. So until then, would anyone like to say something about Jyotishmati, your experience so far? If no one comes, I shall nominate someone. Anyone? All correct gets 20 marks. And there are no negatives. Alright, anyone in the audience, while Guruji is going to finish correcting the paper? Alright, they have been quick and they have corrected the paper. I will nominate someone since no one has come to talk about Jyotishmati. Alright. Can I, Bhupendra, can I please have the
Ayurved Mahavidyalaya Sayam.
Alright, Guruji, otherwise you tell me the scores. We move to the first college.
One correct answer.
Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Sign. How many have they got it right?
One correct answer, 20 marks.
Alright, they said they have got 3 right. It's 20 marks.
Right, only one.
Acha, hey, you all have answered only 3. You all said you all got 3 right. Alright.
Next is SDM Hassan.
1 second, sir.
4 correct answers.
SDM Hassan, they said they have got 4 right.
SDM
So 1 second. SDM Hassan will get 80 marks. So they got 4 right. Alright, we move to the 13th, SGAM.
Jamnagar.
Yeah, they've got?
They could get only one answer, 20 marks.
Alright, 20 marks. I'm very keen to hear about SDM Udupi.
Congratulations to SDM.
All 5 right.
And 5 answers from them.
And with that, this round is complete. I'm worried to show the scores. Let's see what happens. SDM has now taken the lead with 230, followed by SDM Hussain with 200. At 170 and SDM Jamnagar at 110. We now move to the second last round of this quiz competition, and this round is it's the visual clinical round, and this round will be taken by Dr. Ravi Rao. And here are the rules. This is once again a buzzer round. A clinical movie will be shown on the screen, and after the movie, the questions related to that movie will be displayed. Buzzer round, so all rules remain the same. There will be 20 seconds for each question. Right answer carries 20 marks. Wrong answer carries negative. It is a neck-on-neck competition. So let's see what happens in this round. Eyes on the screen, because now, no hands on the buzzer please, just eyes on the screen, because now the movie will be displayed. The movie has been displayed, and now eyes on the screen, hands on the buzzer. The first question is now being displayed, sir.
Name the method, technique followed for estimation of PSR.
SDM Hassan, you all press the buzzer. Yes.
Westergren's method.
Is that right? That is the right answer. We move to the next question. Displayed, sir.
What is the normal range of ESR, Westergren method, in adult male below age 50?
SDM Udupi, I think you all have pressed the buzzer. Is that right, buzzer man? Please don't answer. SDM Udupi, have they pressed the buzzer?
10 to 20 mm in first hour.
Is that the right answer?
Yes.
Alright, SDM Udupi has got it right. Alright, buzzer man, I'll need who has pressed the buzzer. We move to the next question, the third question. Displayed, sir.
In which color bag or bin the syringe is supposed to be disposed?
Alright, SDM Udupi has pressed the buzzer again. Yes, your answer please.
Blue.
Is that the right answer? Alright, SDM Udupi is doing really well. We now move to the next question. Displayed, sir.
In anemia, the ESR is increased or decreased?
Alright, SDM Hassan, you all have pressed the buzzer. Your answer please.
Decreased.
Wrong answer.
Should I ask her what the answer is? Alright, if it's not, if decrease is the wrong answer, the right answer has to be increased. Alright, so Hassan has got it wrong. We move to the next question. which is the last question of this round. Display, sir.
What is the normal lifespan of RBC?
One minute, please don't answer. SDM College, Hassan. You're impressive, yes.
120 days.
Yes.
That is the right answer. And with that, this round is complete. And here are the scores. The home team SDM Udupi is in the lead at 270, followed by SDM Hassan at 230, Ayurved Science at 170, and SDM Jamnagar at 110. We now move to the last round of this competition, and that round is the rapid fire round. And this round will be taken by Dr. Pawan Kumar herself. And here are the rules. This is perhaps the toughest round for the quiz master, because rapidly 7 questions will be displayed on the screen one after the other, and they have to say it right or wrong, and I have to mark them right or wrong and move to the next question. 90 seconds is all the time they get for 7 questions. Remember this rule. Once you say the answer, you cannot change the answer. Is the rule clear? Once you say the answer, we will accept that answer as right or wrong. Each right answer will carry 20 marks, and there are no negative marks for the wrong answer. So do attempt all the questions, but attempt it just once.
Answer loudly and in the mic.
Answer loudly in the mic. Alright? And Guruji, please tell me whether it's right or wrong.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I have a doubt.
Yes.
In between 90 seconds, if we skip the question, and at the end, if we have time, then can you ask us again?
No, we cannot. No, we cannot.
Okay, once skip, then it's gone.
See, ideally, if I would be in your place, I would not want to skip any question. For a simple reason, there are no negative marks. So do attempt it. And some of this platform has been very lucky, because many times people have thought they've got it right and they've got it right. So do attempt the answer. Alright? But once you skip it, that question cannot come again. Any other doubts? Alright? We move to the first team, Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science. Eyes on the screen. The first question will be displayed. And please be very clear and speak in the mic. Alright? First question displayed, sir.
Alpanidra is Lakshana of Pitta Buddhi. True or false?
Sahi.
True. Correct.
Right answer. We move to the second question. Displayed, sir.
As per Charak, the Shastra to be used for Nabhi Upakalpana is Ardhadhar or Primu.
Ardhadhar.
Right answer.
Right answer. We move to the third question. Displayed, sir.
Number of Kafach Pramaya according to... Right.
Alright, they've got it right. We move to the fourth question. Displayed, sir.
As per Charak, the Sigma Pushta looks like...
They've got it right. We move to the fifth question.
The Vipak of Pipali is...
Madhur.
Right.
They've got it right. We move to the sixth question. You have time.
As per Vakman, the Shmul Haritaki is stored in Adhikar of...
Silence, please. You have time. Take your time.
Ashok.
No, wrong answer.
Wrong answer. We move to the last question. Displayed, sir.
As per Charak, Purisha Jalanam Shreshta Bhalavdev is...
Yava.
Right answer.
That is the right answer. So they have got 6 right and 1 wrong. We now move to the next team. SDN College, Hassan. Your first question is now being displayed. So,
As per Sushrut, Avatsalya is one of the hetus of Skandenash. True or false?
right answer. We move to the second question. Display, sir.
As per Sushrut, type of sandhi forming Buddha, Bhaga and Nitamma are Samudak or Tungasevni?
Samudga.
Right answer. We move to the third question. Display, sir.
Types of Anjan according to Ashtanga Hridaya are the number.
Silence, please.
Wrong answer.
Alright, we move to the fourth question. Display, sir.
As per Kashyap, the maximum matra of Aushadhi to be given for Balak is
Vidanga Phalamatra. Vidanga Phalamatra.
wrong answer.
Alright, we move to the next question.
The virya of Nuska is
Shitavirya.
right answer.
Alright, we move to the next question. Sixth question. Display, sir.
As per Vabhat, Shadadharan Yoga is told in Adhikar of
Udara.
wrong answer.
Alright, we move to the next question. Last one. Display, sir.
As per Charat, Vata Haranam Shrestha Dravya is
Rashtra.
right answer.
Right answer. So they have got 4 right and 3 wrong. We now move to the next team. It's SGAM Jamnagar. And the first question will now be displayed. So,
As per Charat, Kushta are innumerable.
it is the right answer. We move to the next question. Display, sir.
As per Sushrut, Janu Sandhi comes under Kora Sandhi or Ulukar Sandhi. Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. We move to the next question. Display, sir.
As per Charak, number of Shudra Kushta is 11. Abhyam is right.
It's the right answer.
But it is in Gujarat.
We move to the fourth question.
As per Sushrut, Suchi Mireva Gatrani Tudyan is Lakshana of which Amavita?
Vituchika.
Right answer.
It is the right answer. We move to the fifth question. Display, sir.
According to Sushrut, in Garbha Avastha, Yakrit develops from which dhatu? It is shown in. It's right.
It is right answer. We move to the next question. Display,
Rickets
sir.
is caused by deficiency of which vitamin?
Vitamin D.
Right answer.
Right answer. We move to the last question.
Erythropoietin is produced by.
Kidney.
Okay, then give it.
Alright. So they have got it right. Which means they have got 6 right and 1 wrong. This is the last round of Jyotishmati 3-man finale. SDN Udupi. Alright, the first question. Eyes on the screen. The first question is displayed, sir.
As per Charak, Meda Dhatu is one among 7 doshas involved in visarga. True or false?
Time is running out to repeat. Please answer.
Wrong answer.
Alright, they have got it wrong. We move to the second question. Displayed, sir.
As per Sushrut, Utshepa Marma is a Vishadagya Marma or Vaikalya Karma? Vishadagya or Vaikalya Karma? Right answer.
Right answer. We move to the third question.
According to Vagbhan, Anjali Praman of Mutra in Sharira is
400.
right answer.
Right answer. We move to the fourth question. Displayed, sir.
As per Madhav Vidhan, Varati Dhanshya Sansthan Lakshan is of dash. Right.
Right answer. We move to the fifth question. Time, please. The time is running out. Fifth question displayed.
According to Sushrut, in Garbha, whose
Twenty the pena.
right answer.
They have got it right. We move to the sixth question.
Beriberi is caused by deficiency. Vitamin? Anything more specific? But we'll give you. It's okay. Take your next question.
Right answer. We move
Right.
to the last.
Calcium is secreted by
Quickly.
Very quickly, you answer calcitonin is secreted by?
I think we should not give it to them. Alright, they have passed it. I'm declaring the answer. Alright, with that, this round is complete, and so as all the rounds of Jyotishmati Any guesses for this one? I'm declaring the final scores. Start clapping. SDM College European has the grand finale of Jyotishmati train, followed by SDM College Montreal at 310, Ayurvedic Mahavadyalaya Science at 290, and SDM General at 230. Congratulations, SDM College Udupi. And now let's begin the prize distribution. So I would call all of the three gurus to please come on stage, please come forward. And the lowest team, SGEM Jamnagar, first will get the certificates. Are the certificates ready? Alright, while we are sorting out with the certificates and prize distribution,
यस्मिन् सर्वं यतः सर्वं यः सर्वं सर्वतश्च यः यश्च सर्वमयो नित्यं तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः. So let us vote all pervading power for this very successful conduct of Jyotishmati, and my hearty congratulations not only to the winners, for all participants, and especially all the representatives of Shree Dhootapapeshwar Ltd for coming out with the representatives of this excellent college for making this realizing here. The representatives of Jyotish is something bright, college, brilliant, for making your mind should be in alert status. Jyotish, to answer the question, we are talking about the mind should be in alert status, which has got some answer to the reception. We are talking judgment, cognitive power, analysis, which has which needs a very quick reaction, unlike its contrast, that is analysis, volitional, or which needs a very quick action. A very good idea by Shree Dhootapapeshwar Ltd. Volitional come out with this. A very good idea by Shree Dhootapapeshwar in Ayurveda. To come out with this Paratantravalokanam Tadvitya Acharya Seva Ayurveda. Buddhi Meda Satara Karo Gunada Paratantravalokanam. This is a type of Seva for all of us. And I once again congratulate all of you, and a special congratulations to the winners of STM College of Ayurveda. Thank you so much.
Dr. Ravi Rao, if you would like to say a few words.
So good evening everybody, and it's proud to be among the IPGTRA as an alumnus. I am standing with them as a chaplain, and I am in my mother's institute, and I congratulate all the participants for the successfully and actively participating. And as I said, it's an innovative idea from Dhootapapeshwar, where they have covered all the rounds, that is visual as well as the cognitive, crossword, all the rounds in the taking the movie. And I thank for giving me an opportunity to be part of it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. So, a good
participation from everybody. And it was a great surprise to me. I have seen almost every episode very closely. And two of the rounds, the two rounds, one is dumb charades. Generally, audience enjoy the discomfiture of the participants, and the participants don't get. Here, three teams got that. That was a wonderful performance by everybody. And then the crossword. I was astounded getting 4. That was a good thing, and they got 5. So there is something in the waters of SDM. The common factor is SDM. So kudos to Rao sir, Acharya sir, and to Subhash Shetty sir. I know they take extra pains to train their students for crossword and Ayurved. So even in movies, we see Ayurved. Don't write this in your answers. Thank you very much for a wonderful experience.
All right. Let me tell you all something about technology that allows no one, including me, to be in control. Keeps coming. So that is the beauty of this quiz show of Jyotishmati 3. And sadly, or I would say, it's come to an end of Jyotishmati 3.
But I am hoping for Jyotishmati 4.
But, because of such a wonderful, overwhelming response from all the Ayurvedic fraternity, we have already started preparing for Jyotishmati 4. And this time it's going to be even more tougher questions, even more tougher software for me to handle, and it's going to be even more interactive. We are working towards that until that Jyotishmati 4 comes. Well, it's still Jyotishmati 3 right now. So are they ready with the participant certificates? It's trophies. He's still not got the certificates though.
In the meanwhile, I would like to have some comment from Acharya.
Right. Yeah, sure, sir. Sir, please come on stage, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Dr. Pawan Kumar, Dr. Ravi, Dr. Satyanarayana, and the organizers of Jyotishmati, and all the participants. My for the winners. Since morning I am sitting here, and we have enjoyed this particular whole program. And I must say, this particular enjoyment
have the third runner-up in Ayurvedic Mahavidyalaya Science at 290. We have now the first runner-up in SDM College, Nasik. He's clapping, guys. They are the first runner-up. me. So with that, sadly, Jyotishmati 3. But as I said, we are preparing with Jyotishmati 4 and we will be shortly back. So until then, it's goodbye from Team Jyotishmati. Goodbye everyone. You have been an excellent audience.